Hello, my name is Alan Boulding, and I'm the Director of Technical Marketing, the Security Access Mobility Product Group, SAMPG. The Identity Services Engine offers one policy control point for identity and access control. It provides device security for wired, wireless, and VPN networks. ICE also serves as a TrustSec controller to define TrustSec policy. Now, TrustSec is a tagging technology used to segment a network and to limit access to critical resources. TrustSec does not rely on conventional enforcement mechanisms such as VLANs or access control lists that are highly labor-intensive and prone to error. In a TrustSec solution, ICE contextually categorizes users by role, device type, username, and much more. Then once categorized, ICE pushes a tag to the router, switch, or controller. And that tag is used to determine appropriate policy. One use case of TrustSec is the control of Bonjour. Bonjour is frequently used in classroom situations, but it's finding its way in many corporate applications as well. Within Bonjour, there are two flows. There's the service advertisements, and then there's the actual data coming back. This demonstration shows Bonjour in a higher ed classroom situation. We'll show a professor with his iPad beaming over to his classroom display of Apple TV. But then we have a bored student who will hijack the session. And the way Bonjour works, there are two flows. There's what's referred to as the MD&S server advertisements. This is what is being advertised by Apple TV that is saying, I am Apple TV, connect to me if you wish. And then there's the actual data, and this is the traffic going from the professor's iPad or the student's iPhone for that matter to the Apple TV. In my demo setup, I have an iPad, which is what the professor uses. I have an iPad mini, which is what a mischievous student is using. And I have Apple TV. So a professor would normally bring up his lesson plan. He would then click to go ahead and display it on the classroom display. Now this is the service advertisement that is brought over by Bonjour. So we click on that, and now we see it being displayed on Apple TV. The problem is a student who may be bored could go ahead and put whatever content, no matter how embarrassing it may be, up, and go ahead and very easily hijack the classroom display because this is being advertised within Bonjour. And there we have it. Professor could go ahead and reclaim it. And once again, the student could go ahead and take it back. Now, one possible way of preventing this is to go ahead and block these service advertisements so the student can no longer see the classroom display. However, in doing so, all the student would have to do is consult the DNS server. He could learn what the session is that way, albeit not very automated. He could still very easily hijack the session if he so chose. So ICE, through TrustSec, provides the ideal solution. The ideal solution is not to just block the Bonjour service advertisements, but the actual payload. Here we have within ICE a TrustSec policy. We have the devices up on top, faculty devices as an example, and we have the different types of people, students, faculty, and so forth. So we have the students and the faculty devices, and we're going to create a rule. In this case, I have a rule that's already created. It's disabled. Let's go ahead and enable it. Save it off. And this rule will block students from accessing faculty devices. Saving it. And now, when the professor regains control and the student tries to take it back, again, he sees the classroom display still. He clicks on it, but absolutely nothing happens. Professor continues to project the lesson. And this concludes this session showing how TrustSec can be used to control Bonjour traffic. Thank you.